was feeling better, but I suppose I'm not. Also, send help. This thing absolutely hates me and Frank. Anyone. Okay, it hated my neighbor. It hated Josh. It hates anything. It hates pillows. It hates blankets. It hates the trash can when you open it. It hates everything. Right now, the thing is stuck in my cabinets. It's not technically stuck because it comes out. I just don't want to stay out. I'm just letting it live its life in there. Don't really know what else to do. I was gonna see if Josh's neighbor wanted it. She said, negative bitch, I don't want a feral cat. I was like, how's it feral? She was like, if the thing's hissing at you and everything around it, it's feral. I was like, oh, okay. Sorry I got on so late. I've been playing cat noises and cat sounds for an hour and a half. Where this thing will come out, and it'll come out right here, and as soon as I make a movement, it books it back for the cabinet. So I'm gonna try to like not play any more noises, and I'm just gonna wait it out until Josh gets off work, and then play noises, and then that way he can be at one corner and I can be at one corner, and then we can trap the thing. I just want it out of my cabinets. I need it to come out to use the bathroom. I don't need it pissing and shitting in my cabinets. It comes out to eat when no one's in here. Like, I went on my patio, it came out to eat. Last night, it was home by itself. It came out to eat. It wandered around, slept in the blanket. But I had no idea that there was a gaping hole like that in my cabinet. No, it doesn't come out to use the bathroom. I literally have no idea if it's using the bathroom in there. I'm gonna have to cut a hole in the cabinets, regardless, to clean up anything. I'm scared to put my phone to record it in there because anytime I come near that entrance, it just fucking, you can hear it hissing and swatting. What's detail, kitties? That's fine for it to take time, but I need it out of my cabinet. Because it's giving Frank anxiety to even come in the fucking kitchen because you can hear it swatting through the cabinet. I have the holes taped up, but I had no idea a hole that big was even in there. Like, how the fuck did the complex even what? It was fine with me yesterday. And then it got in that damn cabinet, and now it's back to square one where it hates everything. And I don't need it giving my dog anxiety. So I need it to fucking come out. That's what I need. I need it to come out. It's literally in there. There's a gaping hole. Oh, I guess you guys can't see. You can't really see. I have wet cat food, dry cat food. Luring it out don't work unless you play mom cat calling sounds. And then it comes out and then it just stares at you and meows. What made you want a kitty? I was trying to be a good person. And Frank loves cats, so I was going to foster it until I found it a home. Because the home it was in was full of neglect, but I should have fucking known better. Yeah, once it comes out, I'm able to block the hole, but the thing is, it comes out to about halfway in the kitchen, and as soon as I get to moving on the other corner where it's not, it starts booking back to it. The cat ain't stupid. Cats are smarter than anyone. But goodness gracious, I just needed to get its head out of its ass and get out of my cabinets. That's all. Amanda, I know it's not gonna warm up overnight, y'all. I just want it to come out of my fucking cabinet. I'm not expecting it to come out and be BFFs with me and Frank. I just want it out of my fucking cabinets. That's it. And guess what the fuck the apartment complex is coming and doing? It's putting fucking boards in that hole. Because why is there a gaping hole like that? To begin with, in my cabinets. There's one on this side too, but I taped that off. Also, I guess the litter box I got is too big, so I gotta go and get a smaller one. Maybe I should have gotten a cat for Frank that was domesticated and its siblings weren't eaten by a dog, so it wasn't traumatized. Have I ever told y'all that my microwave is annoying as fuck? Because it is. You're sick too? Girl, I've been sick and I thought I was getting better, but it doesn't fucking seem like it. If yes, why? I was gonna foster a kitty because Frank loves cats, but this cat hates us. It hates everything. It hates its own fucking shadow. It hates itself, probably. It was being so sweet yesterday. And then it got in my kitchen cabinet and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna leave you alone for the night. You do your own thing. And then I got home and as soon as literally I rolled into the kitchen, it was like, tsk, tsk. You can hear it through the cabinet. I'm like, all right, psycho, calm down. It's not that serious. You will find fine eventually. I don't know what that means. Sarah, you'll find eventually? You'll be fine eventually? Girl, we ain't got time for eventually. It's giving my dog anxiety. Okay? If my dog is afraid to go in the living room or the fucking kitchen because of this thing, it ain't gonna stay. But let me tell you. It's so damn mean. Frank doesn't understand why it's so mean either. Frank just looks at it like, bro, why you hissing at me, dude? This is what's for lunch. A little bit of meatloaf, some sauerkraut, and where's my fork? Green beans. And the meatloaf has sharp cheddar in it. It actually turned out really good. But I think I put too much cheese in it. But it's better than cooking. Like I just spoiled, like your friend, it'll get better. Which friend? Jim, you wanted me to get Frank a cat. I got Frank a cat. Frank fucking wants this cat gone. See what you did? See what you did? The thing is fucking feral as fuck, y'all. I don't care what anyone says. If it's been inside or if it's been around humans. The fucking thing literally hates its life. It's feral AF. The kitten came from Audrey's street. I don't even know what to call where it came from. I thought it was her mom's cat's cat, but now I found out it's a cat of 2 strays. So if I had known that, the thing would not be in my fucking house. If I had known it came from 2 strays and the mom cat ran off, the thing would not be in my fucking home. It was going to take like a month and a half, 2 months to get this thing to like not be like this. I know they'll act like this, you guys, but I just want it out of my cabinet. I don't think that's a lot to ask for, kitty. Just get out of my cabinet. That's all. Frank loves cats. He just doesn't understand why this one doesn't like him. It took Miller like half a day to warm up to Frank. But Frank doesn't even bother trying to come up to this one anymore. Like, he went up to the cabinet and sniffed it. And it swatted, like, in the cabinet. You can hear it just swatting against the walls. Frank just looked at me, looked back at the corner, and then went on the couch like, yeah, no, I ain't fuck with it. I will take... You trained a feral cat? Jim, come and train this one. Come and do that. I just want it out of my cabinet, you guys. Literally. It comes out when I play cat calling noises. And I get it out halfway, and then as soon as I make a move, I threw a blanket in the corner where the hole is. It stopped in its tracks, and then when I got up to the hole, it got through the blanket into there. So I was like, damn, I need a bigger blanket. Tried to do it a second time. It didn't come out more than with its head out the hole. I was like, okay, little buddy, so now we're going to be complicated. So now I'm just not going to play the cat noises for a little bit. I'm going to play him again. Maybe in like, what time is it? 3 o'clock? Maybe in like an hour and a half, 2 hours, try again. I should have known better than to put it down to eat. Frank was on a walk and I was like, let me put it down to eat so it doesn't eat on my counters, because fuck that. I put it down and it started wandering, and I was like, okay, all the doors are closed. I was like, there's really nowhere that he can get under and get stuck. I was like, I blocked that hole off, blocked that hole off. I was like, block this hole off. I was like, he's fine. I checked under the dishwasher to see if there's any holes. Nothing. Checked over there, nothing. Little did I know, there is a hole under there. It's just not visible to the human eye unless you stick your hand up in that bitch. And that is how we learned that there's a hole there. Yeah, I've tried food bait. I tried a food bait. It comes out and eats fine when you're not in the room. Like when me and Frank were laying in bed, it was out here meowing. So I came out here thinking maybe it was wandering around. It wasn't. It was just meowing in the cabinets. That's all it's doing. It's just meowing in my cabinets. I think I'm gonna go to Tractor Supply and get it some formula. I think it's way too young to be eating cat food, but she said they've been eating wet food and dry food, but I feel like it, are you feeding him? Get him out with food. Yeah. I think it's way too little to be eating that. Oh yeah, it's clever as fuck. My mom said immediately, fuck no to me having a cat. She is unimpressed with my life decision. She was like, they stink. They shed everywhere. A lot of people are allergic to them. 3 of my friends are allergic to cats. Found that out getting a cat. Not that cat owning you. It literally does. Bring in the whole house. Make that girl come get him. That's what I told her. I said, come and get this cat. As soon as I coax this thing out, we are dropping it off at your house, girl. He's on Meow Mix. That's what she gave me with it. I will be knocking at her neighbor's door and being like, here's your cat. Josh came in the door yesterday. I was like, whatever you'll be, don't be mad. He was like, what did you do? I was like, Stevie's always wanted a cat. So I got a cat. He was like, where's the fucking cat? And then he was like, why is it so little? I was like, I don't know. He's like, where's its mom? I was like, I don't know. I don't know shit about this thing, apparently. I thought I knew, but I don't. He was like, well, I guess we have a cat now. And then I was like, okay. He was like petting on it and like making it like swaddle in the blanket. I was like, you gotta give it room to breathe, sir. My comments aren't working. What the hell? Let me swipe. Does she still have your sister's cat? No, my sister has, well, on and off. They're going to Australia, so I don't know when they're going. I was gonna try to guess, but I forget. Cats do stink. That's why I'm always up for cats if they're outside cats. Once they piss in your carpet, you can't get rid of that. They spray, smells like shit. I was just trying to foster the thing, if anything. My sister's cat stinks. I always tell her, I'm like, dude, he stinks. She's like, no, he doesn't. I'm like, yes, he does. You're just used to his smell. And it's funny because I used to be a cat person in high school, and then I turned into a dog person, and my sister used to be a dog person, and now she's a cat person, so it's just comical. She used to hate cats. Hate them. Cats get ear mites from dogs. Oh, great. Didn't know that was a thing. Michael, I left a voicemail. My sister's cat very much so poops around my family's home. The cat shits on their bed, shits under the table. Miller just be shitting wherever, dude. I don't know if the kitten has ear mites. I have had the kitten the whole 24 hours, less than that. Yeah, actually 24 hours, and about 18 hours of it, it's been in that cabinet, so I have not done shit. Only male cats will spray, yeah, for territory, right? Kind of like how dogs will mark for territory. Kathy, Break doesn't really smell. I bathe him once every 3 months. Break's also not an outside dog, so that's probably why he doesn't smell like a dog. Like once he starts getting that dog smell, like the 2.5, 3 month mark, we give him a bath with some baby shampoo, put a little bit of coconut oil on him. The only thing I'd be stinking sometimes is his breath. depending on what he eats. Yeah, Kelly, I'm fine. I'm just still a little sick, I guess. I'm not saying cats aren't awesome. I'm just not a big fan of them like I used to be. But yeah, I have no problem fostering a kitten. I just don't want it once it gets bigger. I don't want it to, you know, be scratching at my furniture. I do think that declawing is absolutely atrocious. Is that even legal anymore? Is that allowed? Tiffany, hi babe. I'm drinking a hot black tea with lemon and some sugar. Good evening, Ryan. I am not putting a harness on this cat and taking it outside. Girl, if I go outside and this cat rounds off, you gonna come find it? Yeah, Audra, no one can tell that I have dogs when they come to my house. There's some people, you enter their home and they think it doesn't smell because they're used to it, but you can smell the cat smell. Like you can smell their litter box. They think like, oh, I clean it daily, it doesn't smell. Like you're just used to the smell because you live here. Like whenever I hug any of my friends back in Ohio that had indoor cats, I could smell the cat on their clothes. Like the cat litter and all of that. But people that have cats that are indoors, they think their place doesn't smell because they're used to it. Same with people with birds. They'll sit there and fight with you day in, day out. I'm not giving the cat a bath. That thing's gonna hate me more than it already does. Nora, yeah, I'm gonna figure that one out. Oh, Mary, ask them if they want another one. She said, ew, birds. Let them fly. Yeah, people that own birds claim birds don't smell. I'm like Josh's house smells like dog. Every time I stay at Josh's house and I come home, I can, like whenever I'm not in the environment and I come home, I can smell the dog on me. His roommates say the same thing, that it smells like dog in there. Hi, Pamela. The cat's in my cupboards, my cabinets. I don't know what to call it. It's like where the trim meets on the bottom. There's a gaping hole. It's like about that big that you wouldn't even think is there. Like, let me show you guys. You ready to see? Let me know if you guys can see the cat or not. Hopefully it doesn't squat or hiss at me. And I don't drop my phone in there. Oh my God, could you imagine? Wait, what? Michael, what the fuck? What the hell goes on around where you live, dude? My mother-in-law's cats in her house smells horrible. She can't smell them. I say they stink a stain in her nostrils. It is from Mars cat people, 100%. So look, you can see the wood chippings. Well, I guess you can't really see it. There it is. You can kind of see the wood chippings. And the food. Hold on. So see, that's what I just thought. And I put my hand here and I was like, okay, like this ain't bad. But there's a whole world back there. I don't know which side it's on. Let me know if it's shed or peed or anything. Can you guys see it? Is there signs of life? But yeah, there's like a whole world over here. And it goes all the way up the trim. Like, look. I don't know if you guys saw. Ah! It's swatted. Did you guys hear it fucking hiss? Terrifies me. Cats are so fucking mean. Were you guys able to see him? Or her? You guys think your house don't smell, but it probably do. Which side was it on, left or right? All right, we gotta block you, guy. Why would you go away? Was sitting right by the hole. Yeah, he's sitting a lot closer than he was. Bitch, you gotta go. I can't deal with you anymore. Stop it. Well, he was chilling. Yeah. I don't even know if it got deleted or banned. The cat is there. I know it's there. He's not stuck in there. He just chooses to live in there. He just chooses to live in there. That's its home. Do I need to have him pay rent now? The cat was in the camera, I'll face on it. What, really? I guess I'm gonna have to go back and watch the replay. I seen a lot of the sauce in there. Shut up, for real? No, those were wood chippings. She has been eating. She just hasn't used the litter box. And how am I supposed to get help to get her out? Or are they gonna just like... What are they gonna do? Walk through the cabinets? What are they gonna do? Unless I drill a hole in my fucking cabinet wall, who's gonna help me? What do you mean? Debbie, enlighten me, girl. Yeah, he came out. He comes out too, or she, I don't know. Josh said it was a girl. I told him I'm still gonna call it or he. It comes out to cat calling. And then it gets to about right here by the trash can, and then it just sits. And then I try to go around to try to scare it that way, but by the time that it loses sight of me, it runs back. Audrey, I have to get it out first. Why is it in there? I don't know. Ask the cat. Wait, they haven't found your grandma in the sinkhole? This cat does not want anything to do with toys, okay? It literally says, fuck you. Throw a towel over it and grab it out. Your guys' ideas are so bright. I love them. You guys are literally so bright. I'm just gonna open the door to my cabinet and throw a towel on it. When she's not in the cabinet, she's in the corner of the two cabinets that meet. But you're right, I should just throw a towel on it. How am I gonna throw a towel on it? Do you guys understand where it's at? Let me repeat myself. Okay? See how these two cabinets meet, right? This cabinet meets this cabinet, okay? What we have in the middle, right here, is called a trim, all right? Whoever built these cabinets, and most of the time whenever they built them, they leave an empty spot there. But you're supposed to put the trim all the way down. This apartment complex said, fuck that, and did it. Therefore, there's a gaping fucking hole that this cat found. And it's just made its home there. So, it's literally, see how this is set up? Let me move this over. Oh shit, I just spilled the water. See how this is set up? Do you see how that works? And how it looks from this side? A gaping hole? Gaping hole, same setup. Very much so, gaping hole. They just decided, fuck that. We're not gonna finish building the shit. And they left this gaping hole. And I didn't know it was there. I stuck my hand under there. There's a hole there too, but I taped it. I stuck my hand under there. And I had no idea that it goes up. I put my hand on around the whole bottom of it. I didn't think to reach up farther than I did. And I should have, but lesson learned. The cat just fucking found it before I did. Okay, so a bitch can't throw a towel on it. Or draw it out with a string, okay? It's not gonna work. It's been in there since last night. Or yesterday evening. It's come out to eat in the middle of the night. It came out to eat when I got back and put more food in it. No, let's not do that. No, Jessica, the cupboard doesn't need to be open. It's just a hole. What? How are you not understanding this yet? I literally just gave you a whole visual of both cabinets. They try to reduce the cost, yeah. And they try to rush through it to get people in here. The kitten's not stuck. It's just refusing to come out. Can you access it from the top? You guys stress me out. Tamara, now how in the hell am I gonna act like, where am I reaching at? From the counter. It's hissing. You heard it? Where is it peeing? There's a litter box, but it's not coming out to use the bathroom. Unless I used the bathroom while I was eating. Yeah, there ain't shit I can do. So he's just gonna chill in there till I coax him out again. Is that the right word? C-O-A-X? Coax? My spasms are so bad. Am I using the right word here? Drop it when it comes out to eat next, right? So simple. Because I'm gonna know exactly when it's gonna come out to eat. When it only does that when no one's in here. I thought the top was open. Calm down. Why would the top of my countertops be open? Yeah, thank you, Tina. I don't know why it's so hard to understand. If there was a top, if there was any way to access the motherfucker would be accessed. Okay? It would be accessed. Trust and believe that. But it hasn't been accessed because there's no way to fucking access him. The fire department's gonna tell me to just wait it out. What? They're gonna come up here and be like, no. Trust me, y'all, if there was a way to get to him, I would have already gotten to him. And if not me, Josh would have. But there is no way. We even try to reach our hand into it, but our hands can only go so far. And when it's in the back of the counter, think about it. It's that this whole area. This whole corner. So like my arm's length, probably from here, reaches to probably halfway of that corner. Because I've gotten on that damn floor today, and I've been swatted at all day. So I'm just letting it be. I'm gonna just chill in here and let it know it's my house. He can hiss all he wants. I ain't getting out the kitchen. Him hissing. A can of tuna has not worked. Lunch meat has not worked. Nothing has worked. This cat is not food driven, okay? This cat will starve. He is not food driven at all. I was thinking about getting a vacuum and sucking him up. Not gonna lie. I was like, what's it hissing at? Everything. You guys, there's no opening. All of this is a whole cabinet. It's just that hole is covered with this little bit of trim. This is its own cabinet, and this is its own cabinet. There is no openings to that because these are separate pieces. They were just put together next to each other, and then this trim was added, and then a little bit of I guess attempt of a, I don't know. And then a countertop was slapped on top of it. I know, Patsy, that's what I'm worried about. That's why I need it out today, so it doesn't use the bathroom in there. That's what's making it hard. You can't access it. Show us the cat again? Okay. Sure. They're not listening. No, they're not. And then they wonder why I get frustrated, because I'm like, yo, I have fucking tried everything. Ah! Stop hissing at me, you fucking dick. All right, y'all ain't seeing the fucking cat. Y'all hear him? Feral thing. It's right next to the hole. You Googled what? Feral AF. Feral as fuck. Y'all can't tell me you didn't hear that. The swats and the hiss. No, I can't lift my countertops. If I could lift the countertops, that would be That would not be good. Evil. He is, or she is. I don't know. It is. It's so fucking feral. How hard it would be to take the baseboard off and then put it back on with nails. Honey, that's not a baseboard. That's a part of the cabinet. I vote you get the vacuum hose. Yeah. It's mean. How does it get in and out of the hole? Through the hole? How did you figure out where he was? I watched him go in there. I literally was following him and he was just cowering along the cabinets and I was like, you can't go anywhere. I checked all of them. There's no holes. And then his half of his body started disappearing and I went to go grab it. And something's wrong with its tail, so I didn't want to pull on the tail. And so when I went to go grab it, it like went through my fingers and the only option was to pull its tail. And I was like, I feel like if I pull its tail, it's gonna just fucking fall off. There's also something completely wrong with its leg. It's got like scabs all over its leg right here and no fur. The cat's evil now? No, it's been evil, girl. It's already traumatized Beth. You have Lucifer in your cabinets? I know, it's just a scared baby, but it just sounds mean as fuck. Yeah, I would have never known. Yeah, if I didn't watch him go in there, I would have no idea where this fucking cat was. Not a clue. I swear on my grandma would have no clue. I know, Allison, that's why I want him out of there. That's my biggest fear, is him peeing or pooping in there. So I'm like, you need to get the fuck up out of them cabinets. So I'm about to sit here for another hour and a half, 2 hours, and play cat noises in hopes that it comes back out again. That's gonna be... It's gonna be what I'm gonna be doing. So far, I found 3 videos that he reacts to. And all I can hope for is that he'll just keep coming out, and then eventually he'll come out further than he has, and I'll be able to trap his ass. I don't know. It was so loving yesterday. I don't know if it being by itself in that corner traumatized it again, but it was letting us pet him. It was even letting Frank lay next to it without reacting. And then, bang, I come home today and I just roll by the kitchen. Like, not even remotely in the kitchen. And he went ape shit. I was like, sir, why are you mad? And then I went out on my patio because that's where I get the best service. And I was making my phone calls for the day. And before I went on the patio, I gave it more food. And when I came back from the patio, it didn't eat all of it. I must have scared it back out. This cat's not domesticated enough for bells and treats. Linda, I don't know. The thing hasn't come out. It's afraid of people walking too, Sandy, but yeah. Tamara, yes, I've put my whole arm in there. I wrapped my whole arm in bandage and stuck it in there trying to get him. Once he gets backed up into a corner, you can't reach him. I didn't leave Frank with the cat unattended. That'd be crazy talk. Frank's sleeping on the cat's blanket though. Send help. I guess I'll see you guys here in an hour. I'm gonna try to do cat calls and take it out of the cabinet. Some more, I don't know what else to do. I just need it out of there so it doesn't use the bathroom in there. I'll have to watch the replay of this and see the situation and see if there's any new or added or new things that are in that cabinet corner. I don't even know what to call it, that corner. Because I took videos of it just to see if there's any new spots or stains. All right, y'all. I will see you here in a little bit. Peace out, Girl Scouts. Bye, my loves.